Whispers here, back with a new video, and today we are just going to ramble about a few things. But first, before I do anything, I need something to drink because my throat is dry. Y'all know how it goes. Y'all know how it goes. It does this shit. Nothing like good old-fashioned iced tea, which is one of my favorites. To be honest with you, I'm not really supposed to be drinking that shit, but it'll be alright. What my doctor won't know won't hurt. I hope everyone is doing really good this weekend. I hope everybody's having a really good weekend. As a matter of fact, I'm having a fantastic weekend considering the fact that my football team, the Alabama Crimson Tide, has taken down the mighty Georgia Bulldogs for the crown. And I'm really, really happy about that because I got quite a few Georgia fans and they was talking so much shit. I ain't gonna lie, I mean, they were just talking so much shit and I just got tired of listening to it. And I just told myself, alright, y'all keep talking that shit, you know. Karma is real. You know what I'm saying? Karma. A lot of people are good at that shit. I suck at it. That's why I try not to do it. I had a fan that wanted me to talk a little bit more about Star Trek. Now I know a lot of you people are huge fans of Star Trek, but then again, a lot of you are not. But let's just be honest, you guys really don't give a shit about what I talk about. All you care about is listening to my smooth, mellow whispering, that's all you care about, so you can take your asses to sleep. And that's all good because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to relax. Relax you. And that's what I'm here to do. Now, I have to be honest with you, I restarted this video like 4, 5, 6 times, and I kept figuring out why my camera kept shutting off. I tried to record like 3 or 4 times, and every 2 minutes it kept shutting off. I accidentally hit a setting that I didn't mean to. It caused my camera to overheat really quick and shut it off, so I had to go back and fix it. There are a bunch of settings on this camera now that's not really supposed to be. I'm gonna have to go back and do a factory reset and set it the way I want it, the way I had it. So I really don't know exactly how the shit is gonna turn out. Let's talk about Star Trek. I've been a fan of Star Trek ever since the show's inception, when it first came out, 40, 50 years ago, something like that. But anyway, we're gonna talk about Star Trek, the next generation, the next generation. But before the show aired, just like any other show, is going to have really, really heavy promotion. You can turn your television on without seeing a commercial or some type of ad about the new Star Trek, the next generation. some black dude who was partially blind. They had all these space glasses and shit that looked like some type of a car radiator manifold or whatever you call them things. But he was Jordy LaForge. He was the chief engineer, even though he did not start out as chief engineer at first, but he became chief engineer later on down the line. I think when he first started out, he was pretty much just flying the ship. That was way before the annoying Wesley Crusher. But I really don't even know why they even had him on the show to begin with. I mean, it got really irritating that you got a ship with all that technology, and you got smart people on the bridge, especially when you have a robot android, Lieutenant Commander Data, who had all that white shit all over his face, and he has some contact lenses, green eyes and some shit, I don't know. But yet you continuously have a little kid saving the day. I mean, just about every episode, over and over and over again, a small child would be saving the lives of a bunch of grown folks. And an android who was supposed to be the smartest thing on the entire ship, but yet a little boy kept saving. It was just irritating, and fans hated that shit. And then you got Case McFadden, who played his mother, Dr. Crusher. I mean, me personally, in my personal opinion, she wasn't a great actress. She really wasn't. And but before her, they had another actress. I can't remember what her name is, but she was Dr. Pulaski. I liked her. A lot of fans did not like her, but I liked her. She was really stern, didn't take any shit, and she and the captain often bumped heads a lot on the show. I liked her. Apparently the fans did not like her and shit, so they had to get rid of her. They wanted to get rid of Gates McFadden as well, and they was going to. Now, what I'm about to say, I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard that they wanted to get rid of her because she wasn't attractive enough. She was ugly. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just telling y'all what I heard. I'm not saying that it's true. I'm just telling y'all. I'm just talking. You know. Man, I apologize for that annoying dog. Look, that dog never barks until I make a damn video. He barks each and every single time I make a video. When I made the 2, 3, 4 videos prior to this, because the camera kept turning off, he was barking. When I turned the camera off, he stopped. I mean, it's like my camera gives off some type of frequency to a point where he can actually hear it. Then he starts, I don't know, I'm just rambling, talking shit. But he doesn't bark until I make a video, and it gets really, really annoying. Sometimes I just want to just walk out there and just choke it. I'm just kidding, I'm not going to do that. But anyway, I apologize for the dog barking. If you can hear it, I'm going to try to remove that if I can. If I can't, then I'm sorry about that. Oh my God, I'm getting sidetracked. What was he talking about? We was talking about Pulaski and Dr. Crusher. They was going to get rid of her, but the actor who played Captain Picard, Sir Patrick Stewart, he told the execs, if she goes, then I go. And they wasn't having that, so they kept her. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, she wasn't a bad actress. I mean, they could have gotten somebody better, but I did like her character, and the character did grow on me. Let's see. I think that's everybody. And like I said, I didn't think the show would work, you know. Oh, we're forgetting somebody. Lieutenant Commander, not Commander, but Lieutenant Yar. She was Chief's security. Oh, and Lieutenant Commander Worf, which was one of my favorite characters on the show. I liked him a lot. Lieutenant Yar because she said, according to her, the show was going to bomb and it wasn't going to even make it to season 2. She thought the show was ridiculous. She didn't believe in it. She just thought the whole thing was just stupid, so she just quit. Little did she know that that show was going to be by far one of the most popular Star Treks ever. Little did she know that it would stretch from season 1 to season 2 all the way to season 7. Little did she know that one show sparked 4 major featured films. She didn't know. I bet you $100 if she known any of that, she would have kept a ragged ass on the show, but she left. And little did she know that that show would produce several other Star Trek television shows. Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Star Trek Enterprise, Star Trek Voyager, and I think that's another one. I'm not really sure, I forgot. But the way I look at it, man, I mean, if I was on a potential hit show and then I quit because I didn't believe in it, and then it produced all this huge, incredible success, man, I would feel like dog shit. I really would, man. I mean, she had the golden opportunity to stay on a hit television show and be a huge, huge star today. I don't think she'd done anything really after that show. I mean, her career wasn't really hitting no shit. I mean, she probably made a guest appearance on maybe a show or two, but her career didn't really take off like, you know, the rest of the actors and actresses on Star Trek, you know, The Next Generation. I mean, she's gonna sit there and try to play it off like, well, I'm glad I left. Leaving was the best decision I've ever made. Stop lying. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, had she stayed on that show could have brought her bigger and better opportunities elsewhere. It could have landed her another television show. It could have landed her movie roles, and you know, she could have been a big star. Those guys on the original show, the Next Generation, they all went off to do bigger and better things. Jonathan Frakes, he directed so many episodes of the show, and he also directed the feature films as well. Actor Jordan LaForge, I can't remember, Tony, what is it? Oh, LeVar Burton, I'm sorry. He also directed a bunch of episodes, and also Patrick Stewart, I believe that he directed some episodes as well. Now, the show Picard, now that was a very, very good show. I still watch the reruns to this day. Man, I almost teared up when they boarded the Enterprise, the road ship, and they all walked on the bridge, and Geordi said lights, and then the lights turned on, and all the computers lit up, and it was just so nostalgic to see the entire cast on that show. You know, it just gave me goosebumps. And I really enjoyed that, and I still watch it. I have Paramount Plus, where they have all the Star Trek television shows and major feature films, and that's the reason why I subscribe to that. Because if it didn't have any of that on there, I probably wouldn't have got it. As a matter of fact, I was watching Deep Space Nine. I was watching Deep Space Nine before I started recording this video. But yes, I have to be honest with you, I didn't like Deep Space Nine at first until I started watching the episodes and getting familiar with all the characters. And I think what really won me over was when Worf, Lieutenant Commander Worf and Chief O'Brien were on that show, and they helped out a lot. And I liked Captain the cast and crew. I like Nog and Quark and all the rest of those characters. And now, I didn't like the show Enterprise at first because, first of all, the bridge was just so dark. I mean, it's almost like they keep forgetting to pay their power bill and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I had to wear glasses I had to adjust my TV and turn it on bright a little bit just so I could see what the hell was going on. The show, it got good toward the end. It should have been good all the way through. I mean, it wasn't a bad show. I still watch it. I still watch all the reruns and stuff like that. My favorite was See Through a Glass Darkly, something like that, when they all turned evil and they were on the original Enterprise and shit, and they souped it up, and I mean, it was just badass. I like them being evil. Evil is fun. I mean, not in real life, but I mean, I can imagine they had a lot of fun playing those evil characters and shit. It was a lot of fun. I will admit, I had a hard time adjusting to Voyager at first too, and just like the rest of them, I had to watch it and get familiar with the characters and stuff like that. But I've heard so many stories about the actors on that show in real life. Kate Mulgrew, who played Captain Janeway, behind the scenes, nobody liked her. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really liked her. They said she was really, really hard to work with. And word was that she was extremely jealous of the actress who played Seven of Nine. Jerry something. I can't remember what the name is, but Jerry Ryan or something like that. But anyway, she was really jealous of her, especially when her fan base grew. To be honest with you, I think most of the people watched that show because of Seven of Nine. I mean, she was really, really popular, and the actress that played Janeway, she wasn't really feeling it. All the characters on the show, they had a really hard time working with her. As a matter of fact, I've heard a lot of them say that they thank God that show is over so that they don't have to deal with her anymore. But then again, the original Star Trek, they had their problems too. Captain James T. Kirk, William Shatner, and Leonard Nimoy played Spock. They didn't get along that much, especially the actor Walter Crumding, who played Sulu. They had some run-ins too. I mean, nobody really got along on that show. And to this day, the actor who plays Sulu still does not like William Shatner, and according to reports, they don't speak at all, period. But it's a blessing that William Shatner is still alive, because he's like 90 something. The man's pushing 100 years old, and he doesn't even really look it. But he doesn't drink, he doesn't smoke, he stays active and all that good stuff. So I guess, being active and not just sitting around rotting away to die, I guess being active and not putting harmful stuff in your body, I guess that really goes a long way. My stomach's growling. I just ate too. I think my stomach was growling the last video.
Make sure you subscribe to Ghostly Whispers channel and click that notification tab so you can be one of the cool people. Stay ghostly and God bless.